song just is not gonna cut it, especially for a first set. Maybe if I was already kind of, you know, two, three, four, however many sets in. Once I get to that point, I'm kind of okay. As long as the song's decent, it doesn't really need to fire me up per se. Wow, I am filthy. Um, but yeah, for the first couple sets, I need something to really get me going. Which there we go. That'll do it right there. Um, yeah, man, I'm kind of having a hard time getting motivated today, which is something that I preach a lot. Your motivation will come and go. And a lot of times you will find it's going more than it's coming. Take that how you want it. But yeah, I just cannot get motivated. So the best way I have found, I've said this several times, but briefly I will say, the best way to kind of attack that is to just do it. Just do the first fucking set. Because usually once I do a set or two, unless I'm just really energy's really low for whatever reason, usually a set or two in it, it kind of gets me locked in and gets me going. So I'm not gonna waste my time saying much here. Like I said, I'm just gonna go right into it. Kind of the same old, same old. Let me get on the right weight. Right there. 3 sets unilateral. Last week I was kind of avoiding drop sets because I did extra sets on the leg press, which fucking worked great. It really did. It worked great. I did, and normally I would only do 3 sets, and I think I did 5. It was awesome. I don't know that I'll do that today. So, because like I said, it's been a rough week, man. So I'm thinking I'll do 3 here, drop set, 3 leg extensions, drop set, and then when I get to the leg press, probably whatever I can do. I mean, I, I'm for sure gonna do 3, but I would maybe try to do 4. Don't know if that's gonna happen though. That's why I'm doing the drop sets just in case. Give me a little extra volume, good volume, you know. But anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let me just do these 3 here, and we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, so what's kind of cool about that is since I've been doing since I've been doing all my accessory leg work training unilaterally, which hasn't been super long. I mean, it's somewhere around a month, maybe 5 weeks. But ever since I started doing it, I've been progressing up in weight like one does. You know, when you can, you don't want to force it. But I've been progressing up, adding reps if I can, and then I've gotten to the 110 with doing one leg at a time. for the past 3 weeks, I believe. And I think this, I think today I is probably the easiest that I've done 12. 13 was definitely probably doable, but as you can see, my right leg, like I think I could have done 13 with my left, the one I started with, but then my right leg, it's just a little harder. It struggles more to keep up. So I'm not sure I could have done 13 with my right yet, but I'm getting closer. So that was the easiest that it's been since I've been doing this, which is awesome. And on a day that I'm not really, at least I wasn't really feeling it, I do feel better now. See, that's usually what happens. So, kind of want to keep this momentum going. That was a more than a good start. That was fucking great. Do another one. Um, I lost my train of thought. Wow, there was one more point I was wanting to make and I lost it. Fucking lost it. Oh, maybe it'll come back to me. If not, whatever. But yeah, let's do one more. Well, two more. But you know what I mean. Let's do the next one. Yeah, I don't know how much more effective that actually is. Kind of alternating and starting with, since I started with my left leg on the first one, starting with the right on the second set. I mean, maybe it has a little bit of added, or not added, but it it shifts the fatigue, I guess. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm having some brain fog for some reason today. But I don't know how much it actually helps. I think some of it, honestly, is for whatever reason. My left hamstring is a little stronger, you know. And it's funny because when I do leg extensions, my right quad is stronger. So it's like opposites. Again, that could be also because I have this, whatever this is, on my left leg, which makes it kind of hard on my quad to really. I can give full effort, but it just, you know what I mean? It affects me a little bit. So, I mean, that could be the reason too. So maybe my right quad isn't that much stronger. I don't know. I'm kind of just thinking out loud right now, but yeah, that was 10 each. Let's do one more. One more drop set. Damn it, I don't know how many reps I did. Fuck. Well, guess I gotta guess on this other leg. Shit. Ah, that feels about the same. Just going off my gut instinct there. It felt about the same. I'll give my right leg a little bit of I can't talk. Holy shit. Give my right leg a little bit. Come on, gym gods, give me strength. Fuck. Okay, I think that's good. All right. If you want to get some fat fucking legs, that's pretty much what you got to do. Bring the intensity like that, which I know most of you out there don't do it. I have the benefit that, like, completely honestly, leg day is my second favorite day to train, behind, of course, the the almighty and sacred chest day. That's a given. But yeah, leg day is my second favorite day. So yeah, I mean, is it a little easier for me to bring the intensity on a leg day? Yeah, because just being completely transparent and fair, would it be harder if leg day was one of my least favorite days, like most guys? Just being honest, it is most guys' least favorite, or at least it's close to the bottom. Yeah, it would. But back and biceps, yesterday's workout probably might be my least favorite workout to do, and I still bring the intensity. So it's that old cliche of well, is it a cliche? I don't know, but basically, you know, if you want the results, or yeah, the results that most people don't have, then you got to do the things that most people are not willing to do. So that's where you got to kind of ask yourself how much you really want it. That's kind of a cliche. Now, how bad do you want it? There's a lot of truth in it, though. If you want it bad enough, you will do it, even if you're not always enjoying it. You know, it has that delayed gratification. So it's all up to you. You can get as much external motivation as you can. You can play as much, motivational Ronnie Coleman or Jay Cutler, Kevin Levrone, videos, or Larry Wheels. Name whoever. You can play as many videos of that as you want, and it might work for a little bit, but there's going to be a point in time where that just doesn't work anymore. It's got to come from within. Um, and I hate even saying motivation because that goes too. You really just have to build that discipline, and it's it's a lot of mental. It's more honestly, it's more mental than physical. People, I think some people don't realize that. Maybe some do, but it's definitely not easy. I'm not gonna sit here and preach too much, but you know, it all comes down to you. That's it. So Let's go do some leg extensions. I'm fired up now. All right, so I can't remember if if I went up to the one or if I went up to 180 last week on this because normally just like leg curls, I've been doing the same weight for the past like 3 weeks. But for some reason I had this. I feel like I remember maybe on the last set or two I did go up a little more than 170 last week, but I can't remember for sure. But anyway, so I'm up at 180 this week. Um, I really wish my left knee was better because I did some little feel out sets just to get acclimated and ready for this movement. Wouldn't really warm up because I'm already warm, and the difference in the ability right now to even perform the reps at comfortable, controlled, but still yet explosive and contracting really hard. All the good things. The difference between my right and left leg is crazy. Like I could maybe even go heavier than 180 if my left leg felt as good as my right. Or I don't want to say leg, my left knee, right below my knee, whatever this little knot is. I don't know if it's freaking calcium deposit, if it's a cyst, I don't know, but it's not pleasant. So, but yeah, I went up to the 180s because 170 is just even with that little bit of pain bothering me and everything, it's still 170 felt pretty comfortable. So I added 10 extra pounds. Let's see if that was a mistake or not. Let's just try this first set. All right, 14 is actually it's actually more than I thought I could get. So I may go up just a little more after this even, but we'll do the other leg first. Um, I don't want to get too carried away, so I'm just gonna add. Let's just do 5 more, and that's as heavy as I think I should go today. Yeah, I'll do 2 more like that. Okay, yep, that felt way heavier on that set. Makes sense. 5 pounds to make a big difference. One more. Well, I may or may not have just had a 20-minute conversation between these sets. So on one hand, it could benefit me. I've had plenty of rest. Maybe could overperform here, and on the other hand, the rest could have been so long that I'm not even pumped up anymore. I'm not warm, and it could feel heavy. That happens too. So let's see. Let's try that again. Okay, I think I overperformed, which is cool. That first rep, damn, did that first rep catch me off guard. Whew. All right, let's try that other leg. Let's go do some leg press. All right, we are fully stacked up again. 11 plates. Hang on a second. Yeah, 11 plates. For some reason, I thought there was 12, but no, it's 11. And then the additional 45 with 245 or 25s on top of that. Um, did I go that heavy last week? I don't remember. Oh, that was last week. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so three good sets. I might do a fourth one. I'm actually considering if I don't do four, maybe I'll do three here, and then this is gonna shock some people. But I might go back there and do just one good finished set of weighted lunges. Now, the the deciding factor will probably be if there's a lot of people back there. If there's only like one person, I might squeeze in and try it. But if you got three or four or five people back where I do my weighted lunges, it's just what I mean. You're running into people. It's just too hard. So if that's the case, then maybe I'll do four sets here, or maybe I'll just do three and quit. Um, we'll see how these first three go. How about that? Well, that was good. Let's do it again. Come on, man. Ah, oh man. Ooh, those are three really good sets, and I went at a pretty quick pace because I felt pretty good actually. I mean, a lot of times when I get to this point at the end of my leg day, doing heavy compound stuff, I might take 5 good minutes between sets. Today, it's probably only two or three, somewhere in that range. So, you know what? At the moment, now unless this changes from the time I say this to the time I unload all this and can actually go back there, which might be 5 or so minutes, maybe even close to 10. Unless this changes, there's not many people back there. So I might try to do one good, nothing crazy heavy, moderately, kind of in the middle, kind of moderate weight. I'll try to go back there and do one set of weighted lunges. As long as it doesn't fill up, like I said, between now and then. So I'm here to put these plates back. Is this a good spot? I feel like it is. Dude, I swear to you, my quads get so pumped up. And I've said this before. I don't think any other body part of mine does this, but they get so pumped up, I feel like I lose actually a little bit of definition. Because, like, let's say on like a chest day, I'll come over here and just kind of dicking around. I'll do a quick little quad stomp, Jay Cutler style. And when I do it, I see more definition than I do now. And I swear, every leg day, it's like my legs get so pumped, I lose a little something. Or maybe I'm just making excuses. Is that what it is? I don't know. Either way, I don't like it. I just feel like, even if I'm wrong, I feel like that's the case. And if it is, I don't like it. But yeah, kind of. Oh my god, you got to be kidding me. Now it's completely open. Ain't that something? Well, before I decided to do my pose down, There was 3 people between the time I said I was gonna go back there and do lunges, and by the time I actually got done putting all the plates back, there's 3 people back here, and that's just it would have been too crowded. I would have been trying to step around people and potentially over, and that's just. And again, maybe I'm making excuses for and looking for a reason not to do these damn weighted lunges, but yeah. What do you know? It's open now. There's not a single person back there. I don't think. Yeah, it is what it is. I got 9 really good sets. Luckily, I did 2 drop sets on the machines. Really good drop sets, actually. Those felt really good. Um, and like I said, like last week, I did 5 sets on the leg press to end. See, it's a fine line. You want to go intense, but if I had done 5 sets again today, my nervous system would have really been shot, especially the stronger you get. I have found the stronger I get, the less I need, as long as what I do is really intense. So that's always, that always needs to be the case. So if I had done 5 sets again today, I feel like I really would have been paying for it tomorrow, Friday, and potentially even next week. It could carry over sometimes. So 3 sets was plenty. Would I like to have done a drop set? I mean, honestly, yes. I know I kind of make jokes about how they suck because they do, but it's in a good way. But yeah, so I only did 3 sets of leg press, but that's all I needed. Maybe next week I'll do 5 again, or I'll try to pair it with something else like I was going to do today. But yeah, we're done, man. Let's do some quick poses, and I'm out of here. Come on, don't be shy. I think that's enough. I mean, I always say it. There's only so many leg poses you can do, and honestly, my legs are shot. Which again, that's good. So that's a wrap for leg day. Let me pull the sleeve back down before I scare some people. All right, man. Tomorrow, be back for chest. The best day. Can't wait. But yeah, another successful leg day. I'm done, man. Time to go recoup my protein, my calories to a lesser extent, and rest. See you tomorrow.